Welcome, dear soul, to Moonlight Temple. A sacred refuge where the burdens of your mind can soften, and your heart can find peace. Picture yourself beneath a velvet sky lit by a gentle moon, wrapped in silence, with the distant murmur of wind through trees. Imagine holding a warm cup of tea as we sit in stillness, exchanging timeless stories that calm the spirit and invite the soul to rest. If it feels right, share in the comments where you're listening from tonight. Are you lying in bed beneath the stars in California? Resting in the quiet of a London evening? Or seeking calm in the stillness of Tokyo? Wherever you are welcome. You are not alone. You've arrived here because something within you is weary. Tired of circling thoughts that never land. Tired of reliving conversations or dreading what tomorrow may bring. Tired of carrying a mind that races while the body aches for rest. But tonight, we surrender that weight. We invite in peace. Not as something to earn or fix, but as something that has been here all along, waiting. Let this space be your retreat. Let the next 3 hours be a sacred exhale. No effort is needed here. No spiritual knowledge required. Just presence. Just breath. Just being. The Buddha once whispered a truth we too often forget. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. And tonight, we remember. Not through techniques you'll forget by morning, but through ancient Zen stories. Quiet teachings wrapped in silence. Gifts that still the storm and open a door within. These stories are not lessons to master, but gentle companions. They're invitations to soften, to settle, and to come home to the stillness that never left you. Let's begin together. Lie back. Let your breath slow. Feel the support beneath you. Nothing more is required. You are already enough. You are already whole. Even the mind's wandering cannot change that. Let's take a breath together now. Breathe in deeply. And exhale slowly. Feel the edges of your body begin to dissolve into calm. This is where healing begins, not through force, but through surrender. A gentle return to what is already here. If it feels natural, whisper softly to yourself, I am here. And let that truth be enough. You are not the thoughts racing through your mind. You are the sky that holds them vast, open, untouched. For the next 3 hours, we'll walk through the misty valleys of Zen wisdom. You may fall asleep. You may drift in and out. That's perfectly fine. Whether waking or dreaming, the Moonlight Temple holds space for your healing. Let us begin. Story 1: The Wandering Mind. Our first story begins like a gentle path through misty hills. There once was a traveler named Kale. His pack was full of maps and plans, but his mind carried even more. Questions about the future, doubts about the past, and a never-ending stream of thoughts that tugged him away from the moment. His body walked forward, but his heart was lost in fog. He passed blooming cherry trees, singing rivers, and peaceful valleys, but saw none of it. His eyes stared toward an unseen destination. His thoughts chased themselves like wind-blown leaves. Never landing, never resting. Does this feel familiar? The way our minds run ahead, unable to rest where our feet are? Kale's journey was interrupted when he nearly stumbled into an old monk, sitting silently beside the road. She was so still, she seemed part of the earth itself. Startled, Kale apologized. I'm sorry. I didn't see you. My mind was elsewhere. The monk smiled. Yes, she said. But where were your feet? Kale blinked. Here, I suppose, on this path. Then not all of you was lost, she said gently. While your thoughts wandered to yesterday's shadows and tomorrow's worries, your feet stayed faithful to this road. She invited him to sit. Your thoughts are like a stream, she said. They flow whether you chase them or not. Suffering comes when you forget that you can sit beside them, not in them. She handed him a smooth stone from the earth. Hold this. Just feel it. Kale did. The coolness of the stone in his hand drew his attention back into his body. His thoughts paused, just briefly, as the texture of the rock became his focus. "Let your mind rest here," she whispered, "not in the past, not in the future, just here." His thoughts, of course, drifted again toward unfinished plans and distant fears. The monk saw this and smiled. "Don't fight your thoughts," she said. "You are not them. You are the sky they pass through." Her words echoed a timeless teaching from the Buddha. Whatever a person frequently thinks about, that becomes the inclination of their heart. Like kale, we are often pulled by our own mental current. But the practice is not in conquering the mind. It's in returning gently, again and again, to the breath, to the now. Let's try it together. Take a deep breath in. And let it go slowly, as if releasing a bird into the wind. Notice a thought. Any thought. Don't judge it. Just label it, thinking. Then return to your breath. This is the art of letting go without force. Each return is a soft victory. Kale spent the night beside the monk, holding the pebble. That evening, he noticed the stars for the first time. He heard the stream sing. He didn't need the full map. He only needed to be where his feet were. So I ask you, dear friend, what is your pebble right now? Is it the softness of your blanket? The rhythm of your breath? The silence in this moment? Let it hold you. You don't need to follow every thought. Let them pass like clouds. You are the sky. And the sky is vast, and patient, and free. Let's rest together now. A new story awaits. Letting go of mental burdens. Come closer now, dear one. As if you're drawing near to a warm hearth on a cold evening. Let this next story be a gentle cup of tea for your spirit. A quiet invitation to lay down the weight you've been carrying. In a small village nestled between the gentle curves of green hills, there lived a woman named Leah. She was known not for her words or her wealth, but for the woven basket she carried everywhere she went. It was no ordinary basket. It didn't hold bread or herbs or flowers. It held her worries. Every day, she tucked her fears inside. A harsh word spoken by a neighbor. An anxious thought about next season's crops. A regret that clung to her heart from long ago. Each worry added weight to the basket. And over time, it began to pull her shoulders down. Her steps grew slower. Her gaze, heavy. Have you ever carried something like Leah's basket? Not in your hands, but in your mind? Worries that trail behind you like a shadow. Fears that echo louder in the stillness of night. Memories you revisit as though rereading a chapter you wish had ended differently? Leah lived in a place of simple beauty. Fields kissed by golden sunlight, wildflowers dancing in the breeze. A river that sang its ancient lullaby as it flowed around smooth stones. But her eyes never lifted to see it. Her attention was fixed only on her burden. One day, worn out and aching in spirit, Leah paused by the riverbank, basket still clutched tightly to her chest. There, she noticed an elderly gardener tending to a patch of earth. His hands moved slowly and lovingly, brushing dirt from a wilted flower. As if it were the most precious thing in the world. He looked up and saw her strained expression. The basket she carried like a second spine. With a voice soft as the wind, he asked, "Why do you carry such weight, child?" Leah sighed. "These are my worries," she said. "If I let them go, who will take care of them? What if they're important?" The gardener smiled, a patient curve to his weathered face. He pointed to the flower in his hand. "See this bloom? It wilts today. But tomorrow, a new one will rise in its place. Worries are no different. They pass, if you let them." He reached into the earth, scooped up a handful of soil, and placed it in her palm. "Feel this," he said. She held it. Warm. Crumbly. Alive. Your worries are like this soil. They seem solid, but the moment you stop gripping them, they fall away. He nodded toward the river. Choose just one, he said. Not all. Just one. And imagine letting it float downstream. Leia hesitated. She thought of a small worry, something she'd said in anger to her sister. A moment that still pinched her heart. In her mind, she placed it on the river's surface and watched as the current gently carried it away. It didn't disappear instantly. But slowly, it drifted out of sight, shrinking as it rounded a bend until it was gone. And for the first time in years, Leia felt lighter. Her chest softened. Her breath deepened. This story holds a quiet teaching from the Dhammapada. All that we are is the result of what we have thought. The mind is everything. What we think, we become. Her basket wasn't woven of straw alone. It was woven of thought's old patterns of guilt, fear, and self-blame. But the gardener's wisdom whispered something new. You don't have to carry what no longer serves you. Let's pause together now, dear one. Let this story become your own. Take a breath in. And on the exhale, picture one small worry you've been holding too tightly. It doesn't have to be the heaviest, just one. Now, see it placed gently on the surface of a stream. Watch as the water carries it away. Feel your shoulders drop. Feel the lightness that follows surrender. Letting go isn't forgetting. It's choosing peace over control. It's trusting that life continues even when we stop grasping. Leia didn't throw away her basket that day. But she began to empty it, one thought at a time. She still walked through life, but now with her head lifted. Eyes open to the flowers, ears tuned to the river's song. And perhaps, just like her, you too can choose one breath at a time to set something down. Let's take one final breath together now. Breathe in deeply. Hold it. And release slowly, as if releasing a bird from your palm and watching it fly. You don't need to carry everything. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to feel free. And that, dear one, is the true beginning of peace.